Morning. I am the soul pool, you are the soul pool, we are the soul pool, together as a collective. Without you this doesn't work. Concentrate on your cards. We're all on different timelines, but Spirit knows what you're thinking. And they don't do time. Astral DJ's giving me 2 words. I don't know the song, I've got the melody. It's in demand. So maybe somebody's headhunting you for work. Maybe you're very popular with friends, going out a lot. Somebody's in demand. And we start our Fool's Journey today because today's card is the Fool's card. So, is it fear or are you taking the risk? Let's see. It might be a risk if you're changing jobs. Let's see what Spirit has to say. And there he is. Well done, Spirit, thank you. Midday is important. So, waiting to reap the rewards for all your hard work, but dissatisfied with what you think you're going to get. So you're manifesting negatively and you've no one else to blame if something doesn't pay off. It's because you expected it not to. So you've got to change your mindset. Don't give up, because what you are sowing now, you will reap later. So if it's negativity you're putting out there, that's what you'll get later on. So you've got to stay positive. There is a very over-emotional older man, possibly a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Cusper. This could be a man that drinks. He's not in charge of his emotions. There's strings attached to his love. And this is becoming very, very obvious. No longer torn between two places. Somebody can see where they belong. It's not going to be an easy journey. It will be a path of blood and tears. But it will bring clarity, very, very clear. I was born on the 18th, living or past, date for your diary and address. Massively important in a positive way. There will be no apology till hell freezes over. But also, because of that, because you don't face your shadow side, there'll be no improvements in finance and career either. Love has left the building. Security, finances, love, everything's gone because somebody wasn't in charge of their emotions, didn't see things clearly. So now They're in a dark place. I was born on the 2nd or the 29th. May have something to do with this, or could be the person that caused it. Or you may be the person in a dark place because of finances, career, love, whatever it is, depression. A dark place where you've been forced into through no fault of your own, usually with this card. You're not looking after yourself, you're not putting the right things into your body, and you're not expressing yourself properly, so the words that come out are positive either. It's a bit of a dark situation again, isn't it? But it's not as bad as yesterday. So somebody needs to release themselves from this mental prison that they've got themselves in. They're overthinking things, they're putting obstacles in their own way, looking at things all negatively, which means there is fear. Real fear here. Because somebody, I believe, realises they've chose the wrong path, and it's becoming abundantly clear. So, but the song says in demand, so somebody is. Change, transformation. So you are getting in your own way by the look of it. The only positive card we have is the 18. So that must mean something. Someone's birthday, address, anybody living or past, a date for your diary, or like I said, the address. Somebody here sees nothing but lack in their life, and it's spiraling them into a deep depression. Secrets are being kept through fear and not talking, not speaking your truth. Second or the 29th, negative energy. It could be the 29th this month. It's the tarot reader, it's the psychic, it's the medium. So for people like me, maybe the spirit are keeping secrets, things you're not supposed to know yet. Yeah, speak your truth. When you speak your truth, then you win. That's the Roadrunner. The Roadrunner always comes out on top. Cut through the bullshit, get to the point, and find success. This gentleman is probably married. Or a good friend, or someone that you study with, perhaps a teacher or something like that, which would affect your life if they're a miserable teacher and they're making life miserable. There is 3 blessings here though for him, being blessed 3 times. There's keys to the solution, keys to the problem, so there is a way out. But again, it's about speaking your truth, especially about financial matters. And he doesn't seem to want to do that. It's very clear that somebody wants a reunion, a celebration, a get-together. Or it will become very clear at a celebration, a reunion and a get-together. Yeah, this apology is not coming because someone's been massively hurt. Somebody's been wounded. A female, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Cusper, or someone who's divorced, widowed, and damaged. It could be a woman scorned and she is out for revenge, so there will be no apologies there. And love has left the building because of the lies, deceit and theft that you found out about. Whoever this is that's in a dark place won't be there forever. They are moving on to calmer waters. Peace of mind. That's good. Yeah, so this mental prison that you're escaping from is something to do with the family unit. You've been overthinking it. And someone is fearful of a water sign female, which could be the High Priestess, because she knows everything. She knows the secrets. Fearful that something will come out. She is the partner of this gentleman, but she's learned to love herself as much as she loves others, not in an egotistical way. She just loves herself enough, and is overcoming the fear, whereas this gentleman doesn't love himself at all, because there's no defending this situation. So whatever he's done, could be unfaithfulness, could be the drink, whatever it is, he's got no self-respect. The lady is learning to respect herself. So transforming that energy. Remember what I said about revenge? Revenge isn't your prerogative. You never seek revenge because it will always come back on you tenfold. They'll get their own revenge. Spirit does it. So wishes and dreams can't come true because somebody refuses to speak the truth, to face this chaos, to get out into society, to enjoy themselves. And until they open that Pandora's box, there's no hope, healing or freedom. It may be that this gentleman is learning to stand on his own 2 feet instead of being codependent. But there is boredom here. It's becoming very, very clear. If somebody is reunited, it hasn't worked out how they thought, because there's no passion there. It's boring. And there's now arguments with no apologies. And they could get violent. It's about you walking away, taking the high road. Don't get into these arguments because there's no way you can win. They want to win at all costs. They don't care about being happy. They just want to be right. There's a lot of swords in this. But there is happiness once you release yourself from this mental prison, which you are doing. Stop thinking about it. Focus on something else. It seems that whoever was in the dark place comes out of that, and there is someone in uniform or an older Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn male, a good friend and a generous one, possibly a businessman, somebody who, the alpha male of the pack. And when you release yourself from that mental prison, there is happiness. You settle a long-standing problem and begin a fresh start. Could be medical issues, could be dental issues, any problem that's been going for a very long time. The Phoenix is rising, which is matching that, and it's the same number. The number 20 is massively important, and it's about rising from the ashes. So somebody is in demand, no longer confused, leaving the fear behind, loving themselves first and making those changes. There will be no reunion because somebody can't apologise. So it seems for the females, things will work out fine. But it is a general read, so if you're watching this, chances are things will work out fine for you. If you are a lad, I just say you need to stand on your own 2 feet. You need to be able to be free in your mind and make the right choices for you. Because if it isn't the right choice for you, it won't be for anybody else. There's no travel, no chance of travel. Bad news may be arriving. There is a group here, possibly a family unit, a work, colleagues. Too many people sticking their nose in your business. It's become very, very clear that somebody's been stealing from you or hiding money in property or valuables. And there is the businessman again, someone who stuck in his own mind, thinking about the arguments and the female that seeks revenge and the apologies. More drinking. Somebody is drinking heavily or is up to no good. That used to be my Thursday night card, so it's up to no good when they're out with the lads or lasses. Yeah. Which will lose them friends and confidence. They need to realise that money doesn't bring you happiness. Because the lies, deceit and theft will be found out, and it's possible that this may end a marriage, a course of study, or you will rebel against everything you ever believed to be true, the way you was brought up to believe things. Someone is changing out of all recognition, and it seems that they're in demand, or someone is. There is other options for the person that's wronged, and things are going to change, be transformed in a good way. There's a lot of fear, and maybe that's the fear for someone, that the person they've wronged will be in demand. So like a boss could be panicking because they know they've not appreciated you in the past and you're going elsewhere, especially if you're a teacher. So if you're watching, that's, like I said before, somebody may be trying to make you stay, but they won't apologise and you're better off moving on. It's all about putting your ear down close to your soul and listening hard. Scorpio is about the reproductive organs and shared resources. You've got to acknowledge your desire and surrender yourself to the depths. This is ruled by Pluto, the planet of gutters and extremes, and it's the sign of sex, money and passion. It is a powerful sign. Scorpios have a bad reputation for ruthless behaviour. There's the ruthless behaviour. Which is not deserved. Like other water signs, Scorpio is emotional, but not a sympathetic way of Cancer and Pisces. When Scorpios enter a room, they don't have to say a word, for the crowd know. They feel their energy, their depth and their ability to understand others. So that may be the Scorpio female, where she doesn't say much, but she understands. All the while not revealing anything about themselves, and it's profound. Scorpios inspire you to tell them your deepest, darkest secrets while revealing none of their own, which is the High Priestess. People in this sign will make their mark even when they have to do it all alone, and that might be what's happening here. Somebody's making the mark by themselves. If the Scorpio card comes up, then you are being tested. You may feel isolated and on your own, without much sympathy or help from others. Yes. If so, it's time to stand on your own 2 feet. There we are. The Nine of Pentacles. Where's it gone? And fight against those forces that are gathering against you. You will likely win and come out much stronger and happier than before. but it will be an intense time for you. There are a number of positive changes with this card. You will soon gain what you have worked so hard for. So, happiness, transformation, things being settled. This implies karmic issues, even the resurfacing of past life recollections. So many of your relationships will now be of a karmic nature, and thus be tried as well. Your life will seem like a trial. Matters involving inheritance and money may figure in, yes. Such as heirlooms, legacies, and what comes through family or people you are tied to from the deep past. You may have to deal with someone who is plotting revenge. Yes, there she is. Over something you may not be guilty of. It could also be time where enemies surface, so you would be wise to protect your reputation. There's strong sexual attraction that may arise whether wished for or not. Obsessions are possible. It is wise not to get wrapped up in intrigues with people you don't know very well or have known for only a short time. Do not attempt to maneuver or manipulate anyone, as this will backfire. On the positive side, now is the time to be resourceful and guard that which you have worked so hard for. So be alert and be aware. If romance is your question, expect it to be transforming and not something that you can leave aside. In some cases, your partner may seem aloof and hard to reach, and matters may erupt into an unexpected passion. If surrounding cards indicate that things will progress, this may be one of the most important transformational relationships you've ever had. So something is changing here. In dealing with jobs and career, expect intense restrictions and demands. Sometimes when this card comes up, it indicates that you will be going through a period of deep self-analysis. Yes, you may seek out a professional, but if you do, it'll be bad advice. Or you may work through this time alone. I think standing on your own 2 feet is your best option. Be careful when it comes to finances. In areas such as taxes, property and shared assets, you could have resounding success or tremendous losses currently, but the message is to take your chance and stick with your decision no matter what. Yes, once you've made that decision, you have to stick with it. But if it's shared resources, it looks like it could be iffy. There is something new being born from the ashes. Something that was dead. There may be a resurrection, a reunion. Love born out the depths of passion, charisma, desire, sex, gutters, sewers, stagnant waters, funerals, graveyard, ghosts and hauntings, banks, inheritances, money, or goods from a dead relative, the taboo, the unknown, secrets, blessings in disguise, therapists going into the depths, Hades. And there she is in Hades, the High Priestess. Somebody is in the living hell. Autumn, when things die off. Homicide, paranoia, suspicion. Seeing into the heart of the matter. Being wise, not suffering fools. So she's no longer putting up with any of whatever this is. Or he. Not suffering fools, agreements, but with caution, resentment, severity, hidden aggression, enemies, secret or open, psychic energy, powers, curses, and magic spells. And I've told you before, you cast a spell negatively, it will come back to you. Metaphysics, vampire stories, anything Egyptian, being innocent yet accused, feeling lonesome and aloof, being singled out, not being left alone, stalkers, past lives, the idea that death is never final. A transformation energy, you are about to make your wings. It has to be said, that there is a chance that a Scorpio is on the threshold of leaving this earth. Transformation through desire, psychic ability, taxes, secrets, wins and losses, sexual attraction and secret affairs. So let's see what we've got here. Yeah, a run of bad luck for someone. Oh, wrong one. No apologies, no rewards, and a tower moment. Something is collapsing. Somebody's built an ivory tower, number 19, and now it's become a prison. Yeah, there's a fox in the hen house. Somebody got away with taking your chickens and they want to come back and take your sheep. But you hold the key, not them, to your happiness. There's disloyalty and unfaithfulness here. There's born 1970, plus or minus 12 February to February. And a lot of fear. You have to see things differently. Number 13 is the Scorpio card. It is about transforming your energy, looking at things from the eyes of a child, seeing things in a different light, beginning again, new beginnings. Somebody's got a second chance. Because somebody refused to apologise, they will be going elsewhere. Larimar, Third Eye, and Jupiter, 55. Don't know what Jupiter's doing, I will let you know what the energies are. So number 19 again. So that was, number 19 is a tower, isn't it? It's something that rocks your world. This is a celestial gemstone. It promotes the evolution of the earth, so transformations again, while opening a new level of doors for spiritual functions. It emits love and peace while bringing tranquility and comfort. It helps you enter a deep state of meditation and naturally raise your level of consciousness, leading your body and soul to a new world. So, coming out of hell, if you look after yourself. But it mostly embodies truthful words, so the truth must be spoken, and it will release you from that prison. It is useful for those who have unique spiritual energy and helps them get into a profound world. And like I said, the veil is thinning, so you will all be getting stronger downloads with or without meditation. So the Jupiter card is the largest of the planets and has the meaning of developing. So again, Spirit, thank you, full sag, you've done really well. Somebody is transforming. Just like how our view of the world widens as we age, this planet influences us to expand the positive and active forces. On the positive side, it makes you magnanimous, generous, and used to being pious. However, on the negative side, you may become stubborn, conservative, and lose what actually matters. So it depends which side of the coin you're on with this one. It provides a good environment for harmony and success. You assures you to enrich and prosper. So it's about your choice, really. If you follow your destiny, then you are coming out of a very dark place. If you refuse to see, there's nothing we can do for you. Thanks for listening. Bye.